How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing well. Okay, I'm getting ready to cut down a couple big trees for the morning. You get my chainsaw and a few other things. As you can tell, it's storming, it's lightning. We got big rain systems on top of us now. Come on in the house. Okay. Let's get these in a truck. Weed killer. Okay. Hey guys, how's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing well. You know me, I'm Tom. It's lightning everywhere popping. We have a level 2 threat system already coming through. But I just want to give a shout out to a YouTuber up in Canada. Her name is Lizzette. One Woman's Wilderness is her channel title. And a lot of times, YouTubers, we have a tendency of not commenting on other YouTubers' channels that often. I do when I can, but as you know, it's like anything else. It's a lot of time. It's a lot of time consumption because when you're doing these videos, you try to have a topic, you try to have some sort of general conversation. You know, you try to have something of interest that'll, get people to watch your channel, watch your video. So, Lizzette is off grid. She's pretty cool. She's got a cool channel. She's only been on YouTube 1 year and got like 138,000 subscribers. But she's a good-looking woman. She has some really great video editing skills, which I don't have. As you can tell, I always do just raw videos. Whatever comes to mind, I talk about it, film it right there, and upload it as soon as I get home. I do no editing. So I'm sure that hurts the channel a little bit. But remember, I've been at this 8 years and have got 33,500 subscribers. So, there's a big difference between a good-looking female that has a really interesting channel And the content's not much more different. It's just really talking about our life and talking about different things. And I too show you a lot of interesting things, like when the truck or the load shifted and all that lumber went through the cab. You know, those are some pretty exciting videos to see. But I don't generate quite the number of views per video that, say, a lot of the bigger YouTubers out there have. But my channel is just between you and I. I've always said this from the very beginning, that if I sat down and wanted to hire a professional person to film me in all these, things that I do for a living, the handyman business and things of that nature, then, put music to it and, edit it and just do all this cool stuff, then yeah, sure. The channel would probably pique some more interest and there would be a lot more views, and then I would be working to do videos. And unfortunately, I have a job. Well, fortunately, I do have a job. And in reality, YouTube is just more of a documentation of my daily exploits and some of the things that I do. And I bring you those updates and, like, are you hungry? That kind of thing. And things that I get for free or cheap. So those are kind of cool. And when it comes right down to the content part of it, I'm subscribed to like 190 different channels, and I'll watch a lot of these channels quite regularly and see what's going on and the people I like to watch and what's going on in their world, like Lizzette, One Woman's Wilderness, and there's so many others that I could sit here for hours trying to memorize all the channels that I do watch. And the number one thing I do is I do appreciate you guys on my channel. It's very slow growing. It's very, but the one thing about my channel is, I will answer all your comments. I've been doing it since day one. And if I miss a comment, it's only because it doesn't appear in my notifications. I just don't see it, or you're not subscribed. So subscribe. It's so simple. Just click the button below, and what it does, it allows me to see you. I can see your comments instead of just randomly scrolling through comments and then catching it. Like I have a video that's probably 2 years old. Last night somebody made a comment on it, and then when I went through that video, I saw 8 unanswered comments. So I went ahead and posted comments back, and that's kind of the confusion there. If you're not subscribed to the channel, I will not see a lot of times your comments or suggestions or opinions or whatever, but I'll see the thumbs up. We don't see thumbs down anymore. It just says dislike, but they just thought that it was better that way with that type of algorithm. But just to give you a heads up, I'm getting ready to cut down 2 big trees tomorrow. I was at a guy's house this morning. I finished up this big deck staining job that I just been on for the last 2 days. It was brutally hot. I'm totally tanned out from the sun. 11 hours in the sun getting this deck finished. And then I got a text saying, hey Tom, we got a tree that's dying in our front yard. And I went over there, sure enough, it was only a tree about this big around. It wasn't that big of a deal. But I cut it down, and immediately the neighbor came over and saw my truck Eflin excavation, and he says, can you take down bigger trees? And I go, sure, let me see what you got. We went back there, looked at it, and sure enough, these big old evergreen bushes, I forgot the name of them, but they grow super big, huge base on them. And they're not really trees, they're big bushes. They're gigantic evergreens. They grow up to 40, 50 feet tall. They're huge. They're basically, they plant those so they're barriers from neighborhoods to highways. You can see them all over the place. But anyway, you've got 2 big ones. I think they're about 30, 35 feet tall, about this big around at the base, and they're both dead. Dead as a doornail. And, I just said, sure, I could take them out. I've got a dump trailer, so that's why I'm getting the dump trailer ready. And I'll be there first thing in the morning. I may film over there. I don't know, because I don't know this guy's a new guy, a new customer, Jerry, and I want to, make a good impression. I don't want to have him jump right in on a YouTube video, but we'll see how that goes. But again, I just wanted to bring a short little video, just giving a shout out to this one YouTuber's channel, Lizzette, because she has commented on a lot of my videos. Let me just put it this way. I wish she lived closer, or I lived closer to her, because it'd be somebody that I would actually go hang out with. I like her. I think she's a good-looking woman. She's very independent. She's single, got no kids. She's about my age, probably a little younger. And, I respect that. If I see a woman that's, completely 100% doing her own thing, paying her own bills, got a job, building stuff, fixing stuff, and she's got a cool little cabin. She's got 2 beautiful German Shepherds. I mean, just a beautiful environment, and she does great videos and great video content. So if you don't already know her and her channel, go ahead and check her out. I'm sure she probably hasn't made that kind of comment about me and my channel, but that's not the point. I just know that she does comment on my channel, and I comment back on her channel all the time, and I think that's kind of cool. And it's a great way to meet people. YouTube is just a great way to meet people. So I'll leave that as probably the title. Great way to meet people, YouTube. So with that, on a final note, guys, thank you for being on my channel. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for leaving all the positive feedback, even the negative. I don't get a lot of that, but I just want to say again, thank you. Appreciate you. Always thumbs up on any video. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe so I can see you and talk to you more frequently if you decide to stay on the channel and you want me to see your comments. So on that note, y'all have a blessed day. Stay tuned. And boy, it looks like, in fact, I'll show you this. The sky. Oh yeah. That's pretty ominous right there. Level 2 threat. And then you look over here, and then you look at the cow. They're all nice and soaking wet, but when they're cool and wet, they're happy. And then, of course, my neighbor's got all kinds of stuff going on over here, man. He's got RVs, boats, I mean, just all kinds of stuff. They're doing good over there. They've been out here 2 years, and now they're starting to collect a bunch of stuff. All right. Well, there's the old truck. There's the old dump trailer. There's the Eflin sky. And there's the tiny little house. I'll talk to you later. Love you. You know that. Tom out of here.